Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give YouTube a second to send out some announcements. Get the chat up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Go to about 2 minutes in the reading. That's when we'll really pick up. We're going to do all signs. There you are. I see you starting to come in now. I know it's been a little bit since I've been on the internet, but let's do this. Hi, welcome, welcome. Make sure you join the chat. I tried to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that I was coming out. So let's see what YouTube does for you. Seeing signs that come true and how your person will handle things right now. This is the deck that just popped out, so I know there's definitely something coming out of there. Like I said, some of you all, highly protected and favored. Okay, Archangel Michael looking out for you, watching over you, taking care of you, helping you to lead blessed and abundant lives. For real. That's, I mean, overall vibe. Stay hydrated, love. Stay hydrated. All right, so like I said, if you're in the chat, let's have this conversation. Remember, if you are someone who utilizes tools for divination, divinity, things like that, make sure you keep them clean. Okay? It's very important that you guys are keeping yourself and your spiritual tools clean. Keep your home clean, spiritually clean. I'm just kind of seeing some of the decks that I know. They're like vibing. They have a shimmer to them. I know when a conversation is supposed to come out or something will come out because it just shimmers, if that makes sense. Like, you know, have you ever gone to a reader and they ask you what deck you want and it just shimmers? That's how it used to start for me. Because I used to get readings myself, right? And I figured, you know, I'm not tripping. The signs that I see are true. Just read for myself. But sometimes it is better to have an outside perspective, you know, of someone that you trust. So, all signs. Let's do this. Oh, let me get that chat up. I see you guys coming in. I'm glad that they opened that up. Throw the hearts, throw the love. Spirit. Proper burial for freedom. Lord of the dead. Sacrifice to Osiris. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a... So what I heard is this is a story. It needs to be told. So whatever it is, and then we'll get to all signs. So oh yeah, I could see that. Temple, and see, I kept saying to myself, protection was required. Protection is required. For some of you, protection is required. Enter the chamber of healing, healing the divine chamber of Lady Isis. Isis or Isis, however you say it. Okay? And then it also says Temple of Black Obsidian, the dark healing chamber. And I keep thinking to myself, and I just said Archangel Michael. So for some of you all that wanted to come for you, did come for you, you dealt with it, it's done, it's over, is what I feel like, because you're highly favored and protected. It says life is restored. Yeah, Priestess of the Phoenix. But at the same time, you were also able to learn the darker side. You were able to deal with shadow side, whether it was you or the person that you were dealing with. So that's the question, how will they handle it, right? You figured it out. Like if someone was speaking to you in code, you already knew it was guy code, whatever it is. Someone was speaking to you in a way that made you think this is riddles. Does that make sense? Like you know that this person has an intent, and when they say it the way that they say it, it's to avoid answering the question. That's what I'm picking up. But because of you, you get this truth, because this is the throat chakra of it all. It says the lapis lazuli, goddess of the ancient skies, clarity. And what I see here is that for some of you, if you've been going through any sort of awkward communication or inability to just put a situation at rest with a particular person, whether it's something that is projected upon you. You two keep thinking of each other, whatever this might be, right? It could also be at work. It could be the physical thing that you're dealing with, okay? Whatever puts money on the table for you. Understand? Bueno. I like the fact that you figured out what was going on with this particular person. That I do. That I do. And it says triumph. I mean, like truly embracing who you are, the divine feminine power, and keeping a family unit together at that. Because you have I was gonna say madre. You have mother, father, as well as son here. So it's almost like no longer carrying the burdens of the patriarch or the masculine. That's what that says to me. By being empowered and truly understanding what it was that you were dealing with and allowing a successful vibration of healing to come through here. Because I'm also picking up on a Hathor energy because of this as well, right? This is all about nurturing an energy, but keeping yourself so safe and protected. And maybe if you, again, you were dealing with somebody who, I just said nourishment and nutrient, right? It says nourishment of the golden grain mother. So when I tell you, not just, this is total Empress energy, not just, I don't know, everything's okay, blah, blah, blah. This is, everything is bueno. Like, excelente bueno. Very, very just good. But as I told you, it's literally a miracle. You stayed by somebody's side at some point, or somebody realized how supportive you are in a situation. Yeah. I don't know. The way you struck a chord, or the way that you, I don't know. Some of you all just set somebody's heartbeat to a different rhythm. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. If you guys are vibing with this and understand, make sure you like share some love in the chat or do whatever you need to do. But make sure you're telling me that this resonates for you. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to start seeing it now. Someone coming forward. If this is someone you're recently meeting, you definitely have a past life with them. And that's the miracle. And I told you, when I told you that grain energy was about being more than just in a comfortable place, this is like so much more. It's an excellent place to be. For some of you all, it's money. I don't, if it's not love, it's definitely money, or it's love and money together. Claim it if you want it. There you guys are. Hi, babies. Hi, fries. It's interesting. I was thinking, do you come with the side of queso? Fries are good with queso. That might be corny, but whatever. All right, what else came out? So scales of balance, everything being where it needs to be at this time. It says ancient tantra of the soul. Yeah, so I don't know. Overall energy is highly positive. It's because you knew what you were feeling was correct. Like I said, the signs are true. So all signs, maybe we're going to look at, I don't know. I'm not even necessarily sure. We're going to necessarily sure and see what these messages are going to say. How do I want to read for you today? I don't know. Some of you all, it's going to be like, if you're just coming into the room and we're just getting all signs. See, I told you. It says protect yourself again. Energies that would want to mess with you. Ooh-wee. That's all I can say. I hope you guys are ready for what I'm getting ready to tell you, because some of you all, it might be an ouchie. That's what I'm picking up on, because of that need for protection. Like what I'm picking up on is you really don't expect someone to knife you in the back or harm you, or I don't know, just don't be gullible. That's for sure, right? But sometimes, people's intentions and the way that they keep their thought process. Whew, Lord. I don't know. You can classify them how you want. I'm not even going to talk about, you know, diagnoses or somebody needs to go seek some sort of help, whatever that is. Your ancestors have you back, have your back. They have your back. They are definitely keeping you safe. So respect what it is that you're feeling so that you strive for truth and justice, especially if you guys have like been defamed or there's some sort of thing that's coming for your character, makes you want to kind of go within. What I'm picking up on is like depression. Like if it's something that makes you feel bad, you should not be letting this person do that to you. That's for sure. See, it's at the bottom of the deck still. Protect yourself. This is I told you. This is just like a collective right now. Use your intuition. Keep it. If you know somebody that was coming at you the wrong way, they're about to feel that pain now. If they came at you wrong, it's a done deal. And I almost feel like for a lot of you, whatever change this is, where you allow spirit to guide you in the right direction, because your ancestors are like, they are talking to you. They're having this conversation with you. As you're using your intuition and you're using those spidey senses, they're going to help you plant new seeds. And these new seeds are going to grow into something so freaking nice. Just beautiful. Some of you all, I see it just kind of like Jack the Beanstalk. And then, you know, the one I'm seeing cartoons, whatever, Puss in Boots with Humpty Dumpty, and they climbed the stalk and they like became rich. But remember, we saw that what goes around comes around. What is the purpose of the journey that you're currently on? And are you willing to take, or the person around you, are they willing to do something that would trigger you or even harm your life in any way? Whether it's in a sexual way, whether it's in like to the point where somebody, I'm hearing to the point where somebody is no longer able to reproduce type thing. I don't know what that is. Then what other type of energy? It's just a mix of everything. So it's, you don't necessarily have an enemy unless you're not paying attention. Does that make sense? Because I feel like if you're paying attention to whatever it is that the universe is telling you to get justice on, they're not your enemy. They're just a sad, poor soul that couldn't figure out that, you know, you were highly favored and protected. And no, whatever it is that they go through, I don't even think you should be looking to see what it is this person is going through. I really don't. I really don't. Looking back on whatever situation this is would just bring down your energy. You cannot make it up. Ooh wee. They have a message for you today. Says new person, and then they say brokenhearted. Okay. I don't know. Something along the lines, like, let's say for instance, they come to you know, talk to you, like you first meet them and they're telling you that they're doing something different, such as moving, right? Or they're doing something like that. Why are you all of a sudden moving? You moving because you met me? Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Who's ever coming towards you, just take it with a grain of salt, because your grains, your abundance, and everything is just doing peachy fine. All right. So some of you all are highly attracting somebody into your scenario too. Somebody wants what you have, whether it's your light, whether it's your love, whether it's that, I was going to get kind of pornographic with it, but you get my point, right? Some of you all, they just want to love you down. I told you, there's a past life energy here. You're meant to meet whoever this is, to have this conversation. Ooh, Lord, don't let them trigger you. Don't let them trigger you. Keep it together. Recognize them for who they are. They said use your spidey senses. Your intuition is real. Brokenhearted came out. I love you and something good. Okay. I have this smirk on my face because I feel like the reading has taken the opportunity for you guys to truly embrace who you are. It says, don't let your own issues mess this up. See, I love the way the cards come out. I do. Something good. It says, I love you, and something good. But anyway, paired with protect yourself in union, maybe they think that, yeah, there is some sort of, either you need to get away from this person or you have a new one coming in. They want you to be honest with yourself about the way that this person makes you feel. King of Pentacles and Black Witch. Do they do things to stay in power by, and because I'm thinking to myself, the sword was pointed down in the deck, right? So it's to say disparaging things, right? To say things that, I don't know, just kind of make you say, why? Why would you speak to me this way? Why would you treat me this way? Like I said, it's the truth coming out. Yeah, that's just what I see. It's the truth coming out. I hope this person doesn't like to hurt you. See, I went straight back to it. And look, I'm holding them upside down. So hopefully this is someone who loves you enough to recognize that they're breaking your heart, or they have broken your heart. And now this time around, the truth should be that they do love you and they want something positive to come from this opportunity. I don't know, but you all know how, see? And if they go back to the same old way or whatever this is, they're a karmic ass person and you're too intuitive for that. Sometimes people change, sometimes people grow. So literally, if you're sitting here in this feminine energy, you've already grown, you've done something positive. This is subconscious energy. Somebody knows what it takes to be this emperor. Somebody knows. But are they going to do it? Because right now, only karmic ass people will leave someone in heartbreak. Do you see how the light just went bing? You know what I mean? The light just changed. And I didn't touch anything in here. All of a sudden, it's just much brighter. Look at this. Like, yeah. And if a karmic is saying to you, I love you, I can't be without you, well, guess what? They need to embrace the fact that you are who you are. You're a starseed. Maybe you have something good that came out of this union. Even if you were heartbroken, maybe you guys had children. Yeah. Oh, I taught you to tap into your higher self, though, is what I really think with this high priestess energy. Yeah. And now maybe this person misses you, whatever, but I told you, starseed. I don't know. Some of you all, and you know, if that did happen to you, my condolences for real. But some of you all may have lost a child that was a starseed because of the broken heart that you kept going through with your person. And you're literally, I feel like your higher self just came in here and said, okay, when are you going to let this putz go and take care of you? Choosing to let someone F with you, I mean, what? That's a choice. The same way that they're making a choice. So what's the title of this? How your person will handle things now? Well, they know they're supposed to be the emperor, right? But for whatever reason, this is on the feminine. And it says, don't let your own issues mess this up. I told you it's about that truth. You got Libra, the ancestors, and Taurus. Your ancestors are telling you they are having a full-blown conversation with you. From the Two of Swords, and I know, because I think of it, I know, in astrology terms, right? Libra energy, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Third deacon, fourth deacon, not third deacon, fourth. First, second, third deacon, right? And I'm saying, did I say fourth deacon? So maybe this is actually going into Scorpio season or whatever this is. There's something here. And okay, so think about what Scorpionic energy is since I said fourth, right? They want you to be grounded. They want you to investigate whatever matter this is. They want you to pay attention, protect yourself from something that would break your heart, someone that would try to harm you and stop you from being this loving to yourself. Okay? It says Taurus energy. What are you going to do? What is it that you're valuing? How is it? Have you ever had your parents tell you, or anyone in your life tell you, you know, I would never let this person treat you bad? It's kind of like that. Some of you all, maybe this is the type of person that's coming in here. Maybe you have had damage in the past, and now that's what's coming through because you tapped into higher self. You knew the type of love you want. You know what the type of love you want. You're bringing in someone that is going to tell you that they are reliable and ready to be there. They can match the Empress energy. Y'all should see my face right now. And I don't know why. I'm just thinking to myself, 6 Pentacles, appreciate you. Match, right? I don't know. Maybe this is the job. Maybe it's 401k match. I don't know. Anyway, Aries, what are you going to do about this? I'm telling you, this is someone this is the Emperor energy, Empress energy, Empress and Emperor. Taking action. I heard no more of these cards. Look, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. Somebody knows what they're supposed to be doing, but there's a third party that got in the way. At some point, there's a third party, whether it's a mental block for somebody. You know, it could be a physical block in the sense of somebody is, unfortunately, if they're an a-hole, they're living with somebody. Like I said, you know, why are you telling me you're moving now? No, the hell you're not. You know, you're just saying that because you like the way I look. You know what I mean? So those are the people that like try to set you up for failure, stuff like that. Yeah, don't fall for that. Don't fall for the okie doke. You're not supposed to. I just saw the sun. So lots of Leo energy there, looking sexy, looking vibrant. Okay. You also got the Hermit. Some of you all may be meeting this person in Leo season or Virgo season. And you know what I'm hearing to myself? When you come across this particular person, whoever this is, some of you all, this is like a new person. It went straight to Netflix and cuddles. Maybe some of you all have been saying Netflix and cuddles. See, King of Pentacles. Somebody is like thinking about you. Y'all must have, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all had an argument and you went and did you. That's what I see. That's what I see. Remember I told you guys that negativity would come? Like when you see the signs, right? Because that's the vibe. And you know how we're talking about it's being disguised. That's another thing I want to point out, especially with this where it says protect yourself, because it will look good. Just make sure you know what you're dealing with. Use that Sagittarius energy to really see if this is the new blessing that's supposed to be there. Because when you have blessings coming, the devil will try to come in and play with you. They will. They'll throw, if you're rushing, you're not taking your time. It's like, just chill out for a second. Fifth dimension. So only again will you know based on the dimensional aspect. And I told you guys, second and third, you've got first, second, third deacon are highly important in whatever choice you guys are going to be making with that truth that they're telling you to balance out in regards to protecting yourself when it comes to this union. Highly. So there's a naysayer. Remember I told you they were going to come. There's a naysayer in the chat. And I want to point out, before I delete their ass, how their name is Angel. And it's like, the angel of what? Don't get played by positivity and the blessings that you have been manifesting and what the devil wants to come in here and make look good. Don't get played. let's go into all signs. Did I just do the wrong stack? I think I did. That's not even the right stack either. It's all bueno though, babies. It's all bueno. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you are hitting that like button. We're going to be here for a while. We're just chilling, having a conversation. Pull up a chair. Let's hang out. Let's listen. Wash your hands if you're using the bathroom. I'm just saying. Good hygiene is important. Yeah. Let's move on from craziness. Malek Ministries, United Kingdom. Hello. I love it. I love it. Very good energy. Now the energy has changed a little bit, so that's nice. This is very, very nice. Oof. You can always tell when the energy shifts from apprehension to so unhappy and freaking miserable. You ever just like feel a miserable ass person walk in the room? I know you guys have spidey senses. I know you do. Some of you all, you use it differently than others, but y'all got spidey senses. I know you do. I know you do. This deck came out. Trust and truth in the universe. Intuition and downloads. This is just backing up what I just said. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Time to get rid of some things. That's the overall energy. If it was not working out, I get it. I get it. Some of you all, it didn't work out because your person was damaged or not healed. I swear. I promise you. That's what I heard. That's exactly what it is. They were damaged or they were just like not healed whatsoever. And it's like, bro, are you going to get there? Chica, you going to get there? Someone get there. You know, do the work. Hold on. My chat is messed up by the crazy person. That's weird because there's like no, I don't know. It's super weird. All right, I just heard Aries. Let's get Aries together. What you've been seeing and I said focus. Yep, and growth. So you know focus represents, right? F off because you suck. That means I got things to do. I'm telling you. So Aries has things to do. Aries even came out in the overall collective. Oh, there you are. I appreciate that. I do. See, I told you, the energy shifted. When I saw your name, the energy shifted. Much appreciated. So during the new moon, like I was telling you guys, there's going to be a reason for you to pay attention to your ancestors. I told you, they are having a whole conversation with you right now. Aries, spiritually, they want you to stay in a very prosperous and abundant vibe. Okay, bottom of the, you can't make that up. I told you. They want you to stay in a prosperous vibe. This is where you need to be, Aries, okay? That's what I heard. Prosperity for you. Prosperity for you. Ooh. Okay. You might hear something you don't want to hear. And some of you all, it's a long time coming. They've just been afraid to say whatever it is that they needed to say. I don't see that this is going to be something where you have to completely stop talking to your person, okay? I feel like if there is any sort of betrayal or any sort of disrespectfulness or any sort of misunderstanding, it could just be a simple misunderstanding. It will all be communicated. You guys will talk about it. And then you go back to caring about each other, loving each other, and doing the things that, you know, just make you guys who you are, make you, you know, work out. Does that make sense? Okay. You know that there's something that you've got going on in this life with your person, and your person is the one where you want to be there, right? But there's definitely something you are shifting through. There could be a misunderstanding during this new moon energy. Okay. Doesn't necessarily do we need the next one that's coming up, but you know, we'll go ahead and say that this is timely, or timely for some of you, but timeless, right? Let me do this. Hold on. Anything else? Anything else? Something about a Sagittarius. Something about Sagittarius. Something about I love you. I'm hearing Sagittarius, I love you. That's what I hear. I don't know. In my mind, it could go so many different ways. It's just, you know, taking time, being together, being around you, Aries, everything you want coming and being successful. I don't know, maybe in December. Some of you all will have a December baby. Does that make sense? Yeah. Maybe you guys, it's what, May? So you're just finding out now you're pregnant. If this is coming in a timely, you know what I mean? I don't know. It'll go well, but they don't always tell you everything. I know that. I know they don't. Okay. And it's something that they do that they need to learn to get over. Okay. It's not a make or break thing. And whatever the situation is, as long as you two really work hard to care about each other and put each other at ease and help each other heal. That's what I see. Okay, Aries? So good job. Very good job. I like that, because what that says is it just screams partnership. It screams that whatever challenge you're going through right now, you will make it through. Okay, because you've already embraced the current present energy of being very wealthy, you know, just being someone who says, I can handle the truth. We can deal with this in a very blessed way. And somebody realizes, yeah, it's in connection with the past life. You've been there before. You don't need to relive things. You can write a new story. Okay. Hello, hello, especially to all my soulmates in the chat, because the past life just keeps coming out, doesn't it? 6 of Cups, that's that past life. 6 of Hearts, yeah. That's that longing for someone too. Okay. Ooh. Water break. Bottom of the deck. Soulmate. Told you. And nature spirits. We'll go ahead and say that's for Taurus, but definitely need a water break. So Taurus, if you're all wood, baby, maybe you need to hydrate. Yeah, someone needs to hydrate. I'm also hearing, Taurus, whatever it is that you're doing, you do need to have a little more emotion than what you have been doing for a situation or a person that is around you. This person was sent to be around you. Yeah, Taurus, this person must trigger the F out of you. Yeah, they do. I know they do. Transmute, they're making you change. They're making you change, and you'll be a better person once you get through this change. You must be going through this change right now. And going through this change must be hurting. Ooh, you know what? Some of you, it's divine feminine. That's why some of you all ran into the right one. Yeah, you did. Somebody, listen, and there is a very low vibrational Taurus that needs to hear this. But he is not the one. I don't know why you're holding on to him. I'm sorry, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing he's an FUCK stick. Like, that's it. He is for the streets, Taurus. That's not for all of you. That's not for all of you. But at some of you, there's a very low vibrational Taurus that is just holding on to the, well, what if? Well, what if? Why what if? Why not this is? Why do you keep saying what if? It should be this is. This happened. I did this. What you waiting on? I'm kind of irked because I know you deserve better. See, you're one of these people that needs to be protected, Taurus. person you messing with, or it's not for all of you. It's just not for all of you. I don't know. I don't know why. Someone here is waiting for their person or Taurus for you to protect them. I ain't waiting on them. Whatever. See, I'm telling you, I wouldn't wait on anybody. So maybe you're getting some advice. You're going to go have a conversation here. You have healer, release, and magic. So maybe some of you all, you understand, we did see 5D earlier. You know the vibration. You're going to gently ask the universe to assist you with whatever this is, because I don't know. Some of y'all might need to go to a healer, especially if someone put something on you or you did this to someone. I don't know. Somebody might have gone to a healer to cut something off, and they're utilizing magic to do it. I'm telling you, this divine feminine. I don't know. Y'all just got really deep on me. Y'all just got really deep. What? My battery's not charged? This is just a general reading for everybody. I believe I put it in the description. If the description of this channel says that I will do a question about love lives or whatever, there is a minimum fee. If I put it in there that I would do it, then I'll do it. But if I didn't put it in there, I probably won't. Actually, and I haven't told you guys it. So today I didn't run, I speed walked it, a 6K. And it was a 6K event. It was a worldwide event for water. I'm good, but if y'all could see the compression socks right now, y'all would laugh. Look, I'm gonna show y'all the compression socks. You ready? Watch. You ready? You ready? Watch. Socks. Compression socks are a must. Yeah, I did a lot of walking today. All right, let's get back to Taurus. I do not know what made y'all just show me. I don't know why I just showed you guys those socks. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Check. So yeah, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, you do have something here where there's and the truth is coming out. So there might be an ex, or there's some sort of conversation that someone might be dreaming about, is what I'm hearing. It's like there's a truth that needs to happen. Some of you all, this is so bad that you catch your person, and I hate the fact that it's coming out bad like that, right? Some of you all, I lost my house shoes. It's so bad that you catch this person at the house with someone else. I told you, someone here is for these streets. I need my charger, but I don't want to go get it. Anyway, someone here is for the streets. Yeah, I'm telling you, the blood flow is required. MCW, it is so required. Taurus, listen, if you found this reading, my apologies to you, but right now you are in a situation where you are dealing with somebody who makes you feel the ups and downs of life, okay? Or this is just this person thinking that someone here is honestly, it's kind of vulgar. I'm not even going to lie. It's an energy of where somebody treats somebody like they're a jack off. Not in the sense of it's a bad person or they're stupid, in the sense of a sexual thing. Like that's what they use this person for. And it's unfortunate because you have the 10 of Cups here. Like somebody here is trying to force someone to care about them. Okay. The divine feminine realizes if a relationship needs to be this hard, I'm going to go ghost. And so someone is stuck in their head. I think it's your person that's stuck in their head, or you're stuck in I don't know, Taurus, it's up to you, but something's got to change with this. Okay. And they're asking you, your ancestors are like, yeah, you do need to have some sort of conversation. You need to cut the shit, cut the sugar, honey, iced tea. It definitely transmute whatever this is. Look, get yourself some amber. Okay, amber is beautiful and wonderful for transmuting energy. I promise you it is. You might, listen, fellas, put it on your wrist, make it a nice, fat piece, or put it on your chest. Do something. Somebody needs to do some healing with Taurus. I don't know. Somebody's gonna be pissed when they hear this reading. They're like, I can't stand you. I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you what it is. See, you want to be happy. You want to have love in your life. How the hell are you going to be trying to manipulate someone who's supposed to be taking care of you, or pretending like you're someone who really gives a damn and you're supportive? And no, you're not. You're a fool. See what I'm saying? Listen, if you figure out the truth about whatever this is, you and your person, Taurus, you'll be in a whole better place. Some of you all, like I said, you've been hanging on to somebody for so damn long. They know how to get over on you, and you're just like, oh, that's just them. That's bullshit. On your iced tea. See, yeah, you guys got me cussing. I gotta go. You said my Taurus girl needs an exorcism. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, I don't even know where to begin with that. Yeah, she must run from Sage, huh? Oh, your daughter. Yeah. One of my sons used to run from Sage. I was like, what's wrong with you? So he can handle it now, but when he was younger, oof, Lord have mercy. I'm not even going to lie. Like he did. He used to run from Sage. I was like, the problem is not the Sage. The problem is what you doing. So, all right. That's hilarious. I love my babies, though. All you can do is plant the seeds. Again, it's kind of the same thing we've been saying with some of these reads. Like, all you can do is plant the seeds and watch them sprout into something beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm dead serious, though. Oh, boy. You're scaring me, MCW. Because, I've been through some experiences, okay? And I'm going to tell you this because the cards came out like that, okay? Empowerment energy, purple. It's all about the divine knowledge of what you know is going on and whether or not you truly can change your situation. Attachments are hard to deal with, right? Attachments can be familial as well. I mean, they've been passed down from generations. So what I'm going to basically recommend is thorough cleansing, starting from there, and then a continuous energy of cleansing. But I mean, if somebody is like dead set against doing cleansing, don't realize that their actions are leading them down the wrong road. Yeah. Oh, good. I feel you. No, yeah. No, because I've seen some stuff. I have seen some stuff. And it's interesting how the energy can be so intrusive too. And just think that they can come in and claim. Right? So that's why it takes time. It definitely takes time, and it also takes the knowledge. But you'll find the people that you need to help you with that. I do know that. Mm-hmm. For sure. I love you. See what I'm saying? That's the purpose of this child or whatever, whoever this is the love. I feel like we've already gone into Gemini, but I was told to put that deck down. They don't even want any of those decks. Yeah, let's talk about some truth here. Let's go to Gemini. Yeah, lots of protection required. That's for sure. Peace and harmony and opening your heart, right? I feel like Gemini, this would be, because I was hearing recipes as I was shuffling the card for you. I really want to take this to a very, very high vibration for you. I know that you're covered. When I see angel wings kind of literally coming this way and just moving, flapping, but also in a sense of covering you. And if you really just kind of close your eyes, they're They're soft to the touch, but they're heavy at the same time. It's almost like an angel. This is what I feel for you, Gemini. You're like this, and then their shoulders and their wings come over like this, okay? And they envelop both of you. But your angel has enough power to where those heavy top wings do not harm you in any way, but you can actually go like this. You're like this, and you're hanging on to the angel. But those wings are literally just the softest thing ever. They even shimmer a little bit for you. So I don't know if you guys can like actually close your eyes, Gemini, and think about how the path that you're about to be on is definitely highly favored and protected. I like the fact that those wings just kind of came forward and just did this and like just shield and sheltered, like literally shield, right? Peace and harmony. Open your heart. Nope, haven't gotten to Sagittarius just yet. Not just yet. We're only on Gemini. I know we did like a little bit of a collective at the beginning. That was very, very powerful. Has to talk about obtaining the truth. So Gemini. Earth angel. Yep, this is the right type of angel. It says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. You know, understanding the humanness of all of it, but also understanding that we all have spiritual gifts. Gemini, this is your opportunity. And it says spiritual abundance. So I'm thinking to myself, speak easy. Speak easy. Stay in the feeling of feeling peace and harmony, peace and blessings. For those of you, if you've just, come here, just found the channel, I like to recommend positive affirmations every morning, okay? Some of you all, I feel like if you have not been waking up on time, things like that, they're saying you do need to change your energy on purpose. It says change and transition. It says, thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Some of you all have been dealing with demonic energy, right? Not two-faced people, but demonic energy. But because of your spiritual gifts, it says, just be grateful for the fact that you have the spiritual gifts, and thank God for the fact that he gave you these talents. Okay, so I'm not necessarily sure what type of magic you're getting ready to do, but let's see. The miracle of nature. You don't have to do anything. They're going to do it for you. Okay, Gemini? And actually, they just said reconnect with nature and fresh air, and whatever is going to grow for you, you'll recognize that you're like a part of it, right? You're going to be the sole center of whatever new blessing this is. Yeah. Totally. So what we got? It says shine your light. They're opening up a pathway and a gateway for you so that you can be happy and healthy. The universe is your playground, is what I'm basically picking up on for you, Gemini. You and your person together are going to shine and blossom. Your person wants to be around you, wants to see you, wants to care about you. See, look, trustworthy friends. You cannot make that up. Ooh, you cannot make that up. You and your person, or you and your situation, you see eye to eye. You see eye to eye, Gemini. Okay? As long as I told you, you see eye to eye. Look at this. They said I don't have to go any further. You're very, very balanced. You are all inclusive. I think you embrace one another. Technically, it's like, are you going to keep this to yourself? No. Because you know that whoever this is, whatever energy this is, this person cares about you. You don't have to keep anything to yourself. They have their own light to shine too. They're going to help you shine your light. I'm telling you. I told you, this person wants family with you. They want to be dedicated to you. They want to support you, provide for you. They might be a little stressed out over money, but if anything, you are this person's peace, or they are your peace. Gemini, you like the way the two of you come together. Your person might have, dark purple in their hair, or they have some sort of really long brunette type hair. I like your romantic relationship, though. There's a definite romantic relationship here, and I feel like The feminine keeps it spicy. Yeah. Consistently spicy and is making, I don't know, whatever it is, this man has fallen for this, or this masculine has fallen for this feminine. They have fallen completely, like head over heels. They're like, no, you're my family. I'm making you my lover. See, I told you, you're my soulmate. You're my lover. I like it. Sounds good to me. Looks like Gemini, whatever it is. If it's from your past, it's a past life energy, right? Whatever was done to harm in the past. There might be some energy here where if the feminine is a little more sexual than the masculine, he might feel like he's harming her, but no, I think it's just her way of wanting to be intimate with him. So there might be something there, but I don't know. Yeah, peace and harmony. I told you, boom. All right, let's move on. Who's next? Cancer? Cajul, you know what's crazy is I had a landlord that took advantage of my kindness when I was younger too. I was in my really, really early 20s. I didn't know any better. You know, of course, you know when you're young and you think you know everything. No, I did not know everything. And one of the things that I saw in the reading earlier is that karma, what goes around comes around. So the landlord that tried to come for me, he ended up getting slapped with, I want to say it was a very, very hefty set of fines from the system, from the courthouse, the city, because they were so pissed that he was constantly suing people for petty things that they actually sued him back. The city did. They sued him back. So when someone needs to get their karma, they'll get their karma. You don't even have to put that type of energy out there. I promise you. I'd be putting out energy that says, hey, my house is updated. It's this, it's this. Yeah. It'll be all right. I'd also be putting out the energy there that your finances will increase. You don't have to worry about what this person's trying to do because you're handling your own. Just a thought. Just a thought. All right, Cancer. I definitely see an energy of boundaries there. Okay. But something also about a practical type of energy too. Very practical energy I hear. Grounded. Let me love you. Somebody wants to love somebody? Be you all I need. Good love and protection. That's the way love's supposed to be. Let me love you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song. Let me love you. So somebody is coming to someone here. Past lifetime they lost you, Cancer. Past lifetime they lost you. This time they're coming back. There's something about you that they're holding on to that they remember. Yeah, they do. And there's something here where they're going to, some of you all are getting a ring. And they're going to express to you how much they love you. You must see this. You must see this is what I'm picking up on. I said take two of these. I'm hearing the words be careful. Okay, I am hearing the words be careful. Use your intuition, and in the reverse, but we'll just put it out. Came out in the reverse. It hit the salt rock too. So I want you guys to make sure again you're cleansing your energy. Use some Epsom salt if you can. I don't always get to, let me see. Yeah, Aries. Use your intuition about what's really going on here. I thought, man, you all have a past life for real. You cannot make this up. Something about you and your person. Use your intuition as to what you want to do. It does say remain fearless, by the way. It does say that. Hi, Dana. Story kind of changed a little bit. So someone is waiting. I don't know. The divine masculine just came out in the reverse. This is something to do with having children with the wrong person. I don't know what this is. Divine feminine energy, past life energy. These people are in your life for a reason. You are the powerful one. You keep things going together. You've had your moments, I hear, right? Whatever this is, and I don't know why, MCW, I'm thinking about what you told me earlier. I'm thinking about something that's hopping from people to person, hopping from place to place. Psychic is at the bottom of the deck. And you also have the death card with message and 33. I'm not necessarily sure how to even describe this. To me, this is spiritual prison of some sort. And I don't like, so I'm here. Oh my God. It's actually, it is dark. It's very dark. That's unfortunate that this is so dark, Cancer. Somebody just falling out of love with themselves, right? Not being able to care about themselves the way they need to. Somebody realizes that something is over. It should have been over a long time ago. You are going to have to listen, and in order to hear the messages that might be passing you by from your ancestors, like instructions on how to move forward, find clarity, find some sort of grace, find some sort of prosperity. Because again, you are the divine feminine in this case. They want you to prosper, and they do not want you bearing burdens of a negative vibration. Someone that is dismal is what I'm hearing. The word is dismal. Yeah, and the F off because you suck card just came out. You need to tell this person or this thing that's not true to go away. Somebody is focused on the darkness, and they need to be focused on how to heal that situation by finding the truth of where it came from. They said the only way you're going to find it is by meditating. And I heard where it came from because I saw it hopping. Right? It walked through the door and it said, oh, like my next victim, and it hopped. I'm thinking to myself, a broken ass masculine bought it inside and it hopped onto someone innocent. And whatever it is, it's like a squatter. It's like a toad, and it's an a-hole. Someone here is an a-hole. That's what I'm picking up on. Cancer. That's an interesting. See what I'm saying? And they're trying to keep someone's light stuck. They're trying to keep someone depressed, pissed off. And it's weird because maybe like the irritation that comes from someone, how do I say it? Like the irritation is coming from them because they see someone embracing their light, someone using their intuition and saying, hey, I know what this looks like. Like, I know how this feels. Maybe with the meditation, maybe someone's using mala beads and they're starting to do the prayer work, the 108. Maybe they're doing that. And this is something where it's like, no, you're not allowed to heal. Someone keeps trying to keep somebody spiritually stuck and trapped. That's not the life for you. You can't do that. You're too psychic. So someone, and maybe it is a psychic that is someone is trying to keep trapped. I don't know. They just showed me the egg under the bed. For some of you. So the egg under the bed with the salt. Remember? The Epsom salt. So whatever negativity is trying to project in Salt and this, the salt will bring more, how do I say this? There's a couple of ways that you would use salt. You can use salt in the sense of a protectant, but it does open up lines of communication, right? The egg itself is a decoy. So you cleanse the egg with lemon, place the egg, salt around it. Remember, the salt is going to vibrate that this is the decoy. So the negativity will go to the egg. And then when you feel like the negativity has dissipated just enough to where it's stuck in the salt, it's become hard around the egg, you take it, you can throw it at a tree and let the ask the tree nicely to absorb the negative energy. Okay, might take more than one, maybe doing an egg cleanse as well, especially if there were ill intentions and ill intentions are being thrown. I feel like there's an outside energy also that's influencing someone to stay stuck where they're at. I'm telling you, this is causing depression. It is. It's causing depression. That's all I know. So Cancer, you're going to have to figure out what it is that you want to do. I know one of you all wants to work it out. The other of you just like, nah. Someone's like, nah, I'm good, but they still stick around for some reason. I don't know. It's almost like crabs in a bucket in a way. That's what it feels like. Crabs in a bucket. Like, yeah, see what I mean? There's more to it, but right now I gotta go. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't. Divine Feminine, time for you to take charge of whatever that is in Cancer energy. Allow the feminine to become empowered. If the masculine can't catch up with you, if you can't trust them to grow with you, I don't know. I don't take my advice. Don't. Because I'm going to be like, and I got to go over here. You resonate. Okay. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's clear up. Where's the action? Somewhere. Something about action. Like action. Where's the action at? All right. Who's next? Leo? I don't know. All I'm thinking is don't mess with Leo. Leo is spiritually inclined to make sure that they are going to have a great day, is what I'm picking up on. Leo is spiritually inclined to making sure you're going to have a great day, a great, positive, blessed opportunity. Merkaba energy, sacred self, knowing you're going to have a blessed day because you know how to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I don't know if you guys are like me, but like when I get home, I dance. I do, just around the house. Increased awareness. You also have Master Buddha. So you all are growing as well. New moon energy, Mercury, open communication. I like that about you. I like that. You're okay. Some of you are getting of yourself. All right. And this doesn't necessarily need to be a sun sign. You are keeping Leo in your energy. What else? Ooh. Leo in your energy. What are you going through right now? Home? Full moon and divinity. Go back to the beginning, nature spirits. They want you to ground yourself. Your ancestors they're treating you to something new, if that makes sense. Can you feel the vibration of it? Whatever they're treating you to is going to feel really, really good. But you have to be willing to have the conversation with your guides. You're going to have to open up a little bit, Leo. I feel like you're just getting to the point where you're understanding that, you know, those people that have always been around you, trying to help you grow and to be successful, you're really starting to understand them. Some of you all, you might be getting out in nature more. So that's a really, really good thing too. Yeah, some of you all are getting out into nature more, and that's actually helping you expand your mind frame. Mercury, communication. So what are you doing? What are you saying? Somebody lost something. Because I saw a home and I thought to myself, but something's missing, right? And then you get the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you grew up poor or didn't have much. You had to wait until everything came. Something's coming through for you. You had to wait until something came through. Somebody may lose their job, or they did lose their job, and because of that, they said never again. I would never want to be in that situation again. So they said, I'm going to make money this way. They're highly successful at it too. Some of you all, this is opening another business and becoming even more successful. Yeah, see, look at that money. Look at that money. I told you. I don't know why. From time to time, I do see that depending on your other person, you wonder if your other person is, you know, committed to you or if they're not committed to you. I don't know. I see your person is committed to you, but that's case by case basis. The overall energy is they don't want none from you. I think you would like rip their head off with the Six of Swords and leave them. So they know better than to take advantage of you. So what they're going to do is stay committed to you. And, you know, I don't think anybody is harming someone else. I just think that somebody is stressed about that, or there's someone here who worries that there's another woman in the picture, and I don't think there is. I hear there's not. See what I mean? It's like consistent worry. I don't know. You know what's funny is the phrase that I heard earlier when I was just like up and cleaning and stuff like that. The phrase that I heard was, if he can take my man, then he was not my man. Or she, did I say he? She can take my man, then he was not my guy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the person that wants to be with you, the person that loves you the most, they're not about to sit here and mess that up. If it's you, it's you. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. It's just you. You're that one. Okay, Leo? Your person is not going to mess that up. And if they do, then it's not true commitment. It's not that soul contract. It's not that love marriage that you are entitled to. See? I don't know. Maybe some of you all have options right now, but you definitely have an offer that's getting ready to come in. There's going to be communication. So if you're waiting on somebody, they're coming. Three of Swords. Maybe they're dealing with something crappy right now. There might be healing from that. You know, listen, being a homebody, you're not going to find anybody. Hello. Okay, 369 vibration here. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody's like in this little state of misery with that 4 of hearts and 5 of hearts we saw. And they're like, oh, woe is me. Whatever, woe is me. Go out there and find your person. See? There's somebody out here to make someone happy, but somebody's playing around because they're like, oh, woe is me. Love is not what it's supposed to be. Blah, blah, blah. Where's my person? Mofo, they're outside. Go get them. That's what it looks like. Your person is outside. Quit tripping. All right. I don't know. Leo, bye. Y'all getting on my nerves with that. It's like there's a little bit of insecurity there. I mean, I get it. Maybe your person is highly attractive. I could see that. I mean, you're highly attractive if you got Leo in your chart in just the right ways. Some of you all have a really pretty face, right? Your hair is on point and popping. Like, and that's what I'm wondering, like, why would you think that there's someone else, especially the feminine? Why do you think there's someone else? This person, like, anybody else compared to you is gross, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, you do it for this person. They want to care about you. They want to take care of you. You do it for them. Whatever. Nobody else. Nobody else. They already told you. They would cut this other person off for you or whatever, or they would go off on this person. They'd be like, get away from me. Don't touch me. I got a wife. Do you know my wife will kill you? Something like that. It's funny. That is hilarious. All right, bye, Leo. I'm glad you and your person get along, but whatever that, there's a little bit of hesitancy there, like, are they not honest with me? No, they're honest. And if they weren't honest in the past, it's been a long time since they were dishonest. Okay? All right, my loves. All right. I hope my chat stays. Hello, Turkey. Hello, hello. You dance in the house alone? That's cool. All right, let's do Virgo real quick. If my phone dies, it is what it is. I'll try to, if I see you talking, I appreciate it. Remember, there is, in the corner, 3 little dots where you can hit the like button too. Or you can just double tap. That would be kindly appreciated. So ever appreciated. We're going to Virgo. They said, no, we're not. Not with this deck, we're not. But Virgo, you got the protection card too. Can't make it up. I heard take 3 of these. Virgo. Ooh. What is that? That's like bold too. It's like, look, it says hate. What the hell y'all got going on? Somebody throwing shade? I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on the vibration of this. It's like, it's the, I don't know, like electric shock, but at the same time, stay away. But it's also a projected thing. I know. Hi, Kaya. Ancestors. Ooh, Virgo. Somebody's in trouble. And it says it's a man. So Virgo, whatever this is, you have... Oh, all right. Virgo, I love you, baby. Either they've done you dirty or you did them dirty. Okay? Somebody's been done dirty here. And you have pissed off the ancestors. Take it as it resonates. Someone pissed off the ancestors here, and they're about to kick someone's ass up and down the street because the person should have been someone kind. They said it's a man that did it, and this man put themselves first when they should have been leaving well enough alone. They did not leave well enough alone. And it's almost like, how could you be so disrespectful? And it's not you, okay, Virgo? It's whoever this resonates for. You could be saying it to your person. How could you be so disrespectful? Somebody, it may have happened in front of like your friends or someone did something for clout in some way, shape, or form. Ancestors are pissed off. I told you. They're going to cut somebody. Somebody's going to get cut in this situation. Because I told you, there's going to be a very, very curt message about the way someone is dealing with somebody. They also said, depending on who you are dealing with, your frequency has to change, especially if you're taking in something from someone else. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. If you are dealing with this Aquarius energy, please, I'm telling you, they're going to try to harm someone. I do see harm coming here. There could be harm to a woman because someone's shadow side really has not been paid attention to. Like someone is embracing their shadow side versus becoming a better person. The ancestors are trying to warn someone here that someone is developing and growing into a little a-hole. Maybe they already are a grown-ass man or feminine here that's an a-hole. Wow, this is hit it and quit it energy. This is someone who's a manipulative jerk that is trying to harm someone who is grounded, healthy, and nurturing. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. And I'm not talking about junior educated rich kid either. I'm talking about the 1960s through the 80s version jerk. This divine, whatever the instructions are here, tell your friends you're not going on this blind date, especially if this person is immature. Tell your friends you don't want to meet this person. Tell this friend, tell somebody here needs to know you don't have to text me anymore. That's what I see, Virgo. Like somebody saying, no, you don't have to text me anymore. Someone is spying too. Like they want to know. There could be a whole really, really bad situation that comes from this because someone doesn't care. Someone is in their shadow energy, and it might be the masculine here. It's more than likely the masculine is what I'm picking up on, and they're fake as hell. That's what I see with this Aquarian energy here twice. They're fake as hell. And they must have chicks on standby. Someone is fake. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ancestors are pissed off. And you know what? You're on the right path. I told you. Ancestors are pissed off. Somebody's going to try to hurt somebody here. Use your intuition. Listen, brokenhearted. I told you. Whoever this masculine is, and it is the masculine. They're damaged. Hella damaged. There might be a divine feminine here that needs to run for their damn life and start praying for your ancestors to handle somebody for you. Okay? I know what that feeling is. I've seen it. I've seen something like this happen before. And when you're messing with some of y'all are messing with the shadow man. That's what it is. This Virgo is the shadow man. So there's manifestation because you have magic on the 5 of Swords, and it's malefic magic. It's I want to take from you. I want to hurt you either with my words, my actions, my immaturity. They throw shade at your ancestors. Ooh-wee. I hope that this changes your life forever and makes you realize that you need to step into your power because being brokenhearted is not where it's at. This person will drag you down the road to position and you will end up in hell. Virgo, I'm going to go on that note. But what I will do is provide you with, I think you need to go back to the collective, boo-boo, okay? And watch that. Merkaba energy just came back. It says, rising sun, the divine solar child reborn. Don't let this person come back around you. Chariot of ascension. They say it's time for you to go. Mother of life. This is the ending of the collective, telling you that you have every opportunity, Virgo, to establish something very, very positive. Soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. They said, call her in, please, because she wants to come in here and educate you. Show you the true life, and it says power over 7 scorpions and the cartouche, divine names of power. She's going to speak over you. If you call her in, literally, she will come and help you to defeat whatever this is. I called her in years ago. I promise you that's why I saw it and read it the way that I did. She is ready to help support you to release all of this toxicity. This is someone who only wants sex and ghost. They are so manipulative, and the things that they're doing to you, your ancestors have gotten a hold of this, and your ancestors are like, okay, we know that you see what's happening here, Virgo. Why are you letting it continue to happen? They said, you got to get out of your... Look, this person is draining your power. I knew it. And every time you probably try to ground yourself, here they come rushing right back in. You can't even remove yourself from this person because they're like a effing leech. And they're just trying to take from your soul. Some of y'all, you have a war. This is war for some of you. Not sure why Virgo is in war energy. You must not have made a decision yet. You're still meditating on it. But they said you better figure it out. And look, the focus card today is F off because you suck. You need to tell this person to F off. And look, you can't make that up. That's the truth. Divinity. You're too powerful for this. You're too powerful for someone weak and broken to try to come in here and mess you over. See, it says use your intuition about people that are brokenhearted and let a new person come in. They might be letting new people come in. It's the man. The man has intentions to be with other people and possibly sexually. All right, I gotta go. His mother is doing magic and oh, Yeah, it's all bad when the mama's doing magic. When the mama's doing magic, it's all bad. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Girl, you better make a pie or something. Dana, I'm telling you, like listen, I, Dana, my recommendation to you is feed her. And what you do is you use something with sugar. And as sweet as that sugar is to you when you taste it, the same way you would give to your ancestors. You always taste it before you give it to your ancestors, right? The proof is in the pudding. It's in the way it tastes. So you say, be as sweet to me as this sugar is to me. And then you use the sugar in whatever you're cooking, right? And then you give it as a gift. You give it as an offering. Baby, if they don't love you after that, they're just a bad person. Okay? If the magic is there, the magic is there to get the person to naturally act on instinct if they truly care about you. If they truly love you and want to be there, then yes. You'll notice the intention grows. But if they don't want to actually be there, it'll be some F stuff, for real. All right, Libra. Libra's over here. Okay. Not necessarily sure why that deck came out, but it did. You also got the skunk that came out. Some of you all, maybe you're smelling skunk. You must live in Arizona like me, where everybody smokes weed everywhere. I'm telling you. Just walking through the... Remember I told you I did the 6K today? I was like, okay. Just sitting in the park smoking weed. No big deal. Marijuana. All right, let's see what we got. Libra. This is deep because this is the Dream Catchers deck. You're the only person, or you're the only people that use this deck. Yes, I heard, yes. Lost in space, needing direction. Oh, you and your person, what are you going through? You're not listening. That's what I just heard. You're not listening to your ancestors, Libra. Somebody said, yeah, so you got the word lost twice. Someone says you're lost. Listen, I don't know what this is, but things have not been handled properly. 9, 8, 9, 6, 36, 35, 63, 60, 46. Oh, something happened. Something happened. It was like, I don't know. But do you see how it says lost in space, and the angels are actually looking in very, very deeply to the action. Someone is looking into the actions of how something played out. There's something missing, and I feel like it's missing on purpose. And somebody went within. Somebody had to go within because they were at the end of some sort of gestation period, and now new things needed to grow. Other people, for some reason, Libra, are watching all of this. They're watching all of this take place. What is this lost in space? Clarify the lost in space. Synchronicities. Sexual eruption. Libra. You looked and you investigated something so deeply too, like whatever this is. Or it's like, you got a positive response to whatever this is. It's a new beginning is also what I feel. It says, can't stop thinking about you. And it says new moon. So this is an opportunity. Something, I feel like it was taken. There was something here that was taken. It wasn't quite right. And then there was closure, but it wasn't necessarily closure. And it's left people in awe, or it's left people in some sort of shock. Like, I didn't expect it to go this way, but it did. I kind of knew it would go this way, but it needed to be this way. I don't know. And it says new moon. So now there's something coming. The gestation period, after losing something, it was hard to deal with emotionally. Somebody was highly confused. Somebody could have even been found out to have caused confusion on purpose. Yes. And that's the burden that someone is bearing, because they had to the truth had to come out. I don't necessarily know that this truth has come out yet. I feel like someone is causing confusion on purpose so that they can make things work out their own way. Or that's the energy that happened. They caused confusion on purpose. And now the person that has lost the other person needs some sort of direction and clarity. Someone cannot let their emotions go about their person. They think about them all the time. All the time. They can't stop thinking about them. And maybe it might be very, very quick, thick sexual vibration too. There's definitely sex here. And I don't know, maybe this is someone that someone's not supposed to be sleeping with. That could be another thing. Like someone could have been sleeping with someone that they were not supposed to be sleeping with. Yeah. I think someone was, I don't see the jealousy, but it has to do with the fact that someone had a relationship or being in a relationship would have caused some sort of conflict. There was also somebody who deliberately caused confusion to block something. They're also not telling the truth because they know, and I feel like Libra, this might even be you. They know that you are someone highly special, highly sophisticated. You do well to take care of yourself, and they are trying to cause problems. You will have a new opportunity no matter what, or someone was granted a new opportunity and someone was really pissed about that because they said, how can you let this person stay in a place of positivity even though I deliberately tried to sabotage them? Somebody was confused by that, like emotionally confused. And so they try, I don't know, somebody tried to stop somebody from doing something. There might be two feminine here or two females, see, that are all pissed off and upset now. Because of all of the confusion, someone has actually stopped talking to two women because they need to protect themselves while they're at work. These two women are naysayers in some way. They now keep to themselves. Is also a thing I see. Someone is keeping to themselves. Someone's also holding back some sort of secret. There's a deceptive here. I don't know. If you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra that's in the mix, I'm not messing with any of you right now. If you have an Aquarius that's in the mix, there is some misunderstanding or there's a mistruth about what's happening. I feel like someone is overprotected here and they should not have that type of relationship, something along those lines. There's also someone here who did some immoral things, right? Or I don't know, whatever this is. There's something here where something did not go according to plan or should not have been done that way. But it did. It did go that way, and it's creating some sort of conflict. The truth is going to be coming out about that now. And so somebody feels highly confused about it because they know that whatever lie was told, now they have to kind of deal with it. That someone caused someone confusion and hardship on purpose. Yeah. There's somebody here that comes off as like wolf in sheep's clothing. They did it on purpose to destroy other people. They were jealous. Yeah, it was definitely a jealousy game, but there you go, Libra. What goes around comes around. And now whoever it was that tried to play somebody, they must have fallen in love with the Sagittarius because somebody figured out that they were a gift from the universe, and instead of taking care of them properly, they betrayed them. Sagittarius is a gift from the universe. Someone who loves you, and what goes around comes around. I'm telling you. Libra, you do have something good coming for you, though. You'll have new opportunities. You'll have new opportunities and things will go well. If you were looking for longevity with somebody in your life, I feel like you just want this person to be free and happy after being betrayed. I don't know how this plays out in your life, but they could have been dealing with someone that was playing with their heart. So, but you don't want that. You said you want to get back to integrity, and now is time for some new opportunities and blessed things to happen and to come. something about standing the test of time where somebody has been there to help you and just, you know, bring abundance to you. That's what I feel. Someone that is willing to bring abundance to you. So, alrighty. Whew, y'all kind of got me a little tired, and we still got a few more to do, don't we? That took a lot of energy to read that Libra one. That did. Let's take a little mini break, and then we'll go to Scorpio. How about that? Does that sound okay? Y'all wait a second while I take a break, or you gonna hang up on me? You gonna go somewhere else? Libra. All right, I do need to take a break right quick. Hold on. I do, because it is what it is. You know, I'm damn near 50, right? Y'all didn't know that, did you? I'm going to take my break. But I'm going to go use, you know, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. And you know, I'm sitting here. I didn't expect to get up, so don't trip. I'll be right back. Okay, loves, I'm back. I had to take that break. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let's do this. Welcome. Did you stay or did you leave? Okay, you guys stayed. Cool. Thank you. We're gonna do Scorpio. Power Up Antioxidant Mix is always a good one. When we take our break, we're gonna replenish. I hope you guys are good. So I know there's a delay, so that's awesome. So we said Scorpio, right? Scorpio. Scorpio, are you in love yet? I don't know. Some of you Scorpio, I feel like you're ignoring being in love with somebody. Why would you want to do that? Karma releasing? You busy? Don't have time to? Deal with a new love right now? Okay, so it says you need to move beyond drama, Scorpio. Create your own path and make room for good energy. This is Saint Germain. Yeah, they said it would behoove you to make sure that you do that. You know why I like that? Because chocolate's a food group and it has dark chocolate in it. It's so good. Scorpio. Supreme protection. You met somebody. You need to cut cords with the old so you can step into the new. Move beyond limitation and trust in the abilities and the things that come for you for a reason. There's a third eye right here in the middle for her. But I want to say it's very, whatever this vibration is, it's very sensual. Green Terra. Okay, so I know that there's white Terra, there's green Terra. But it's of energy, of nutrients, nutrition. Someone is nurturing, highly nurturing energy here that would like to support, is what I'm thinking, or someone wants to support the feminine. Says soul flame. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Someone woke someone up here. You have Radha. Someone woke someone up to be a better person. Yep, transcendence. Lord Shiva. It says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Drive forward, basically, is what I'm hearing. Drive forward with the universe. They said, put that down. We don't want that. Okay. I don't know why, but the Mary Magdalene deck just came out. So let's see what Mary Magdalene has to say. There's something about not taking your blessings for granted. When you take your blessings for granted and don't move forward into becoming the better person and following the path of what I just saw with the Lord Shiva, people learn to regret certain things. Is there a Mary Magdalene energy that needs to come out? I feel like it's one of the powers. It's resurrection. And you also have the fifth power, which is I am body and a soul. I am a body and a soul. So it's the second power. I told you, you got the fifth power and the second power, the anointed and doing soul work. It says, I am in service of love. And it says, I rise with only more love. You also have the lion here. So to me, this is a couple. There is someone here that has allowed new opportunities to come through. It's not just new opportunities, though. Look at this angel that's in the cloud, but it's also like the rising phoenix. So something about phoenix, something about rising phoenix, but lavender, finding some sort of peace. Oh, allowing the ego to die so that the soul can rise. This is what it is. Someone has done their soul work. Maybe this is the trigger. The trigger is to get someone to move into their soul work, to do the transcendence so that their ego will die. And right now, the power struggles are between the second power and the fifth power. It says, I am body and soul. Okay, so that, can you imagine being able to, recognize your physical body, but then project yourself or do something along those lines that says, I understand that my ego is what is holding me back. Okay, so this is you or your person and how they're going to behave. Someone is going to try. Are you going to try? It says, I trust what my soul desires. It's a lot of flowers here. But there's faith. Someone has faith. And it says the body never lies. If someone is highly attracted to someone here, or if there's someone that has been around an energy that they can no longer resist in some way, there's something here about needing to let go of the ego, doing the work, and rising above. You have a soul connection with someone here that you are not supposed to be ignoring. Yeah, they said definitely not supposed to be ignoring, Scorpio. You're safe and protected, and if you choose this person, it's actually going to be quite harmonious. You would just be able to have a conversation. They said you need to surrender. Surrender the ego. It says raise your vibration so this opportunity and change can now flow and come forward. What? So somebody is, I'm hearing someone is greedy. I'm hearing the word gluttonous. Someone is greedy. And that's why they're asking you to do the work of love. Love them the way that God loves them. That's what I say. See what I mean? Somebody's making somebody their wife. Somebody needs to make someone their person. But for some reason, relationships have been emotionally manipulative, and that is a problem in a connection. You cannot be emotionally manipulative in a relationship and think that it's okay. That, it causes delays. I feel like someone here wants to invest in being someone's friend so that they make sure that they don't regret whatever this is. Someone is not someone is not honest. I don't know if they just weren't upfront about being honest. Like they, I don't know. Maybe they had on a mask, but now they know. Somebody here wants to invest and is being told to invest in a highly prosperous relationship with the divine feminine. They're just not sure if they want to be there with this person for some reason. It's like they're still thinking about it, but Spirit says, no, why are you still thinking about it? We've given you a great single life, blah, blah, blah. But now it's time for somebody to move forward in this relationship. This is where someone will heal. It's with this divine feminine energy. She's very powerful. She's very strong. That's what I feel. Yeah. And it's an investment that you're supposed to be making, Scorpio. Somebody needs to learn to let their ego go. They're willing to raise their vibration and learn and become this person's friend and let the divine union happen is what it feels like. Yeah, told you. Spiritual contract, 10 of Cups. There you go, Scorpio. Go get your person. Because I feel like you've been making yourself miserable with all of this waiting. Okay? Healing takes time, by the way. The damage does not fix itself in one day. That's why I'm thinking to myself, they offered you this relationship with somebody so that you could move forward. You can trust whoever this person is. And it's actually going to reverse whoever this person is that you two are coming together, Scorpio. Good job is all I can say. It's nice. You did it right. You did it right. There's no remorse. There's no regret. Right? All of that is in the past. Any heartbreak, any hurt is in the past. I feel like you were both hurt, but you came together for a reason. There's some old player sugar, honey, iced tea stuff happening here, though. There are some games that are being played, or if someone has been hurt by someone in the past, they just don't want to be played with. Right? So maybe the feminine should be releasing a little bit of their ego, too. See what I mean? She's gone through conflict, too. Yeah. She's gone through conflict, too. But there's also someone here that's upset. Maybe someone's not being honest about, and I'm going to say an STD. Someone's not being honest about an STD. That's what I'm picking up on. So there might be something there as to why someone feels like they can't have this conversation with their person. But I feel like if they did have this conversation with their person, they would be highly surprised to see they were in their head for no damn reason and making their own freaking problems, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's something here. If it really is just games, fun and games for somebody, that's not what Spirit is asking someone to do. Spirit is asking someone to be in peace and harmony and have joy. And I'm thinking to myself, affiliation. So working with someone in the sense of a positive thing. I don't know. All right. Thank you, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, you have hope. Sagittarius, what are you doing? Sagittarius, it says faith. You also have the ancestor spirit, which is white eagle. You have Dharma unfolding and experiencing grace with Paul the Venetian. Lots of different people coming around you, that's for sure. What else are you doing? What I'm hearing is thank you, Sagittarius. This is your ancestors saying thank you for being kind. We have a gift for you. You spoke your truth. And you remained honorable and blessed. I don't know. Even if there was somebody who tried to come and play with you or take something from you, you didn't allow the way that you were raised to block you or stop you from something. That's what I see. Yeah, you did the work that was required, Sagittarius, to spiritually grow. Yeah, you did. You've raised your vibration. Good job. Sagittarius, you are way more powerful than what you realize, huh? I think that Sagittarius, right now is a time for you to be open and honest and true with yourself. Everybody has gone through something in life that has a memory attached to it. There's something here about whether or not you allow energy to overpower you. Past life, present power. Yeah, I told you, see? It says Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Skemet. You cannot make that up. What you do in this lifetime, Sagittarius, is because of the past life experiences that you've gone through, where you've always reached a sense of empowerment, then you will reach it now. It's kind of like confirmation. And for some of you all, it's going to be visions, right? It's going to be visions in the sense of, I know this feeling. I know this energy. You'll go through the situation in this lifetime and you'll be remembering the past lifetime and you're going to praise yourself. Okay. The universe is going to praise you as well by bringing in these blessings because you succeeded and gave heartfelt, deep center, connected energy to the divine and said, I can overcome whatever reoccurring or re-evolving energy this is out there in the 5D that keeps just like hitting me. You've been doing it for lifetimes. You finally got rid of it. You recognize it and you've allowed, you said it. You like, no, this is how it's going to be moving forward. Maybe it took a couple more lifetimes, but in this one, your heart blossoms so much that the only thing you can do is be led to truth. Okay, Sagittarius, I don't know what your truth is you're looking for, but I do know that it has to deal with possibly a lover. Okay, I will say that. But remember, past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. There's so many different things that you are capable of doing. It's almost as if you see all. You're embracing, and with the carnelian energy that's here, you're embracing your sexuality as well and recognizing all of the things that have happened to you. That's why I said you're hoping for love and acceptance in some way, shape, or form. It's going to be granted to you, that's for sure. But there's a vibration about you as well. What else does Sagittarius need to know? There's a vibration about you that's undescribable right now. So it's got get away. You didn't want something to continue to happen the way that it did. Working behind the scenes, you let your guard down. More to the story. So it took a long time, see? It says it's a sign, it's a feeling, it's a fact. Yeah, you learned to ground yourself. You meditated on it, you prayed on it. Yep, more to this story. This is you just working on yourself. I feel like Sagittarius, all four of these people are you. These are all things that have happened into your lifetime that have made you say, I want to move forward and do something different. You spoke it into existence and you changed the way something was happening. And your guides have been showing you for a while. They appreciate how you have become learned, if that makes sense. Time for fun, I'm telling you. They want you. See, it's a lady, it's a man, it's a lady. They want you to enjoy yourself. Be blessed with the good things that are coming for you. You have offers. Offers of what? Yeah. Offers of relationships that care about you. People willing to fight for you, to struggle for you, to work things out with you, for you, around you. Did I say with you? They want to be with you. This person wants to be around you, wants to be with you, wants to care about you, everything. You know what's crazy is, I don't know why, but my phone has died. So I can't see the chat anymore. It's all the way over there. I just want you to know, Sagittarius, whatever this is that's happening for you in life, this is somebody that cares about you enough to be there for you. The immaturity needs to stop. All of those things stay in the past. Told you, it's a life cycle. It is definitely a life cycle. This person cares about you. They dream about you. And you dream about your past lives. There's something here about you seeing the way things are going to be going so that you can stay in a positive environment. You know what I see for you is I actually see kisses, I see hugs, I see marriage, I see union. If you were alone before, you're no longer alone. See, you have a pair here. You have the Queen of Wands and you also have the King of Swords. It could be an Aquarius, it could be a Libra, it could be a Gemini. Right? Fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm telling you. When somebody learns to let go of their baggage, when someone learns to let go of the things that were trying to hold them down, and you settle your spirit and listen to what they're offering you, it shouldn't have to come hard. Does that make sense? Like it shouldn't have to. Why does it just works? Does that make sense? It just works. There's no reason why it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it's because someone is not being honest. It's time for fun. Tell me about this fun energy. I just heard 2 peas in a pod is what I just heard. Somebody might be in a relationship where there's 2 runners. How do you have 2 runners? Well, maybe that's not working for you. There's something here where they say things that happened in the past. You lost out in the past because other people were trying to hurt you and sabotage you. They were planning and plotting on you. So you do still need to stay safe and protected. You do. Because there could be conflict with somebody that, you know, thinks that you have things that you shouldn't have. And it's called jealousy. But that's on them because you're investing. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't date a jealous man either. They want to hold on to you just to cause you trouble because they're troubled in their mind that they're not as, you know, faithful and good as what you're doing. So if that's the case and this is not really love and you're questioning it, do not hold on to a jealous man. And don't let a jealous man hurt you either. Okay, jealous men are insane and they do things, they say things. You know, they refuse to make choices, stuff like that. Yeah, they're immature. You don't need immaturity in your life. Yeah, don't hold on to a jealous man. That's what I'm just hearing. Don't hold on to a jealous man. Look at that. Let that person go. See what I'm saying? Let them go. The truth is sometimes some people need to be cut off in order to recognize who they really are and what they're doing, especially these F-boys. That's what I'm hearing. See, look at that. F-boy just came out. If you're dealing with an F-boy, they said it's time for you to protect yourself because that disrespect, they'll keep doing it if you let them. So you got to love yourself. You cannot let an F-boy mess with you or disrespect you. See, they said move on from that. Everything you want is right around the corner. I'm telling you, it does say time for fun. New opportunities and blessings coming through. Full moon. You actually are going to be reaping in a harvest because of the action that you're going to take. You're not going to allow anybody to let you settle for less than the union, the agreement, the partnership, the contract, the blessing that you are entitled to. Yeah, you're one of the Sagittarius. You're one of those people that's going to put up boundaries if this person doesn't treat you with respect and prosperity and healing, because you know who you are. Horus, I'm telling you, you know who you are. Your children know who you are too. Your children might protect and watch over you. That's another thing I see. All right, my loves, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. I think my Capricorns like this deck. Yes. If you guys are, you know, interested in donating to the channel, I do have an Amazon wish list. This deck came from the Amazon wish list. I remember when I got it, I was so excited. I was like, yay, thank you, thank you. So it's helped so many people. All right, Capricorn. Let's take a peek, Capricorn. Let's take a peek. Psychic, safe traveler, and divine feminine. Okay, so you're getting a message. You're actually going to have a visitor. Yes, could be a fire sign energy, but you definitely have a visitor or you will be visiting someone. You know you need to know you're being called in for a reason. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius because you got travel here. Psychic ass Sagittarius. Yeah, it is. Look, you're dealing with a psychic Sagittarius. Nine of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody is highly stressed out about the fact that something was done or said. But you know what? Someone has pulled themselves out of conflict as well. Maybe you're sitting back and watching this, okay? Or you're just pulling in Sagittarian energy very, very tough, where you know things can never be worse than what they've been in the past. Somebody has been accused of being greedy, is what I feel. Or there's been some sort of miscommunication here where somebody deliberately was trying to harm another person, and that's all over with now. They've reached a safe place in their life where they have moved above and beyond and moved forward to become a better person. That needed to come out. Someone was abused in their past. I know they were. There were some things that were said by other people in the past that were done to. It's a bad reputation is also what I'm picking up on. Someone tried to harm a reputation. And they don't realize that their actions caused so much trouble. You have a lot of people here. There could be people that are arguing and fighting, okay? There's a lot of people that are very upset about the way that things handled and the way that things went. Somebody tried to create a scenario that was not true in the past. And it did damage. And I feel like Capricorn, that it has done some sort of damage. You want to do damage control. Somebody is trying to delay you from doing damage control is what it feels like. You have other players behind the scenes. You have two people that are going to help you to make sure that whatever needs to be done is going to be communicated correctly. Some of you all, this is like writing. This is writing something. Something that needs to be well written. It's an announcement. It's a statement of some sort, Capricorn. But it's almost a prayer at the same time. And a third party energy gets involved with it. I'm telling you, you're going to have someone come in here and support you and help you with something. I already know. And they're going to do it for free, is what I just heard. They're going to do it for free. And they're going to tell you that the reason that they're doing it for free is because, well, they already have the knowledge, but it's something that is meant for them to do for free. You're also going to be receiving some sort of communication. It's a difference between two women is what I see. If somebody's not ready to settle down, they won't be. But you see, marriage just came out. They'll get there when they want to get there. Okay. There are multiple fish in the sea with the Capricorn energy. There are multiple fish. I don't know how that resonates for you, Capricorn, if that's you that wants the multiple fish or if that's you that's being ghosted because, or you're ghosting somebody because they want to have the multiple fish. Notice I'm saying fish. But I hear it like, I don't know. And maybe this person, I don't know, maybe they just have babies. Like they have multiple babies. You're going to be receiving a psychic message. Some of you, Capricorn, you do have a psychic message coming in here, possibly from an air sign energy. They really want to tell you about something that you need to protect yourself from. And so they're going to talk to you possibly in your dreams about something they don't want you doing, but it's for the longevity. It's for your safety. Kind of like they're warning you again. And I'm hearing crash. They're warning you not to go, so don't go. Right? If you feel like, you know, you kept seeing somebody that passed over, whatever, and they're like, don't get on the plane, don't get on the plane, don't get on the truck, don't get on there, don't get on there. That's because they're trying to tell you. But you're thinking it's all in your head when they're really trying to give you this message. And you'll listen. I feel like the message does come across. There is someone here that is going to be highly prosperous. If you're not listening to them, they're going to use the third party energy to come at you. You know, like when the radio, the song comes on. Or like me, even me, I could be saying certain names, Capricorn, that would make you be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. That's not something I normally do. I only do that when I really feel it, like Larry. I hear Larry right now. I only do that when I really feel the name. Okay. That's the only time I'll ever speak on it. Whoever this is, they have to learn to let the immaturity go, is what I'm picking up on, and learn to grow. Yeah. Capricorn, it's an energy of let's learn to grow and do things in a peaceful manner. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, I heard, do you love me? I think you do. And I'm just saying me. It doesn't necessarily need to be me. Oh, you're welcome, MCW. Now, see, I saw that. Thank you, big and bold. Aquarius. I don't know. Oh, I just saw yes. Aquarius, you do love me? Is it something bad? Or you do love whoever we're talking about here? Is that bad? Why is that bad? Virgo, because it's something that was done. Maybe somebody did something that causes someone to hate them now. Yeah. Astral projection and betrayal. Like, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe there was somebody that did something, or it's just about the way something worked out, or someone has a habit of hurting other people, or you know, falling into a situation of where they feel bad. Yes, so don't let your own issues mess this up, and intentions. Someone had ill intentions. Aquarius, I feel like it's too late. They did let their own issues mess up whatever connection this was. There is a lack of trust here because of the way the intentions came out. They said, don't use this deck. Okay, they showed me another deck. Alrighty, that's interesting. You guys are the first Aquarius to get this deck as well. All praises to the Most High, you are protected. Damn right, Psalms 91. Psalms 91, baby. Yes, you are protected from a manipulator, a leech, someone who's trying to use your money to, you know, keep their habits or something that they're doing. Your cutoff game needs to be strong as well, is also what they're telling you. That's interesting. What is happening? So something that did not happen, someone is hating because someone did not happen, or something did not happen because someone's intentions were to manipulate someone who was wealthy, someone that had money, and someone that could make things happen. So I don't know, maybe somebody came in here and was trying to get somebody to buy them gifts or do something like that, or spend their money. I don't know. I see someone, maybe Virgo. Wealthy came back out. That's exactly what it is. Somebody tried to manipulate somebody for their money, and it didn't happen. So someone got pissed off, and they were throwing shade. But you know what? Somebody stayed in their peace. And because they stayed in their peace, what happened with the person that was throwing the shade? The person that was staying in their peace could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they stayed emotionally balanced. They stayed in a place of happiness. They cleared their mind, and they remembered that being positive is what would make them win. And so I'm feeling like they surrounded themselves in a very positive environment, and money started rolling in. Not only did money start rolling in, but opportunities as well. Like just blessing after blessing after blessing, Aquarius. And that's what happens when you know you're on the wrong path. When you get on the right path, all of those bad juju things stop happening. Okay? It says time to rest and relax. Maybe you guys are going to do the Netflix and chill with the people that we saw earlier. And it says spa, nature, staycation, mental reset, and TLC. I'm going to tell you guys now, like, I know you only see a certain part of my house. I love my freaking house. I do. And I've had so many people throw bad juju at me, try to take my house from me, things like that. Whatever. You can try to take it if you want. You know, one of the ways to get people out of your house from projecting in your home, move some stuff around. Move some stuff around. That way they can't project into a space that's been changed, right? I don't know who needed to know that, but I'm just saying. Being more spontaneous will keep the passion burning. Interesting. Yeah, spontaneous is fun. I know spontaneous makes me smile. I told you somebody was jealous of y'all though. And it might be, it says your child's mother or the father, and then but the family is involved. You have a jealous family member, and you know the truth about the fact that this person is dangerous or something along those lines. They said you should be cleansing yourself, Aquarius, and spiritually stepping up your spiritual hygiene game. Because someone is sending harm. Didn't I say that? Someone's trying to project into your home. It's either, they're throwing it at you or you're throwing it at them. I wouldn't do that. I would definitely not throw bad energy because, I don't know, if you're like me and someone's throwing bad energy at me, I manifest money with that shit. I'm just saying, I get paid off of people's nasty intentions towards me. So, I mean, you all can do what you want to do, but if you come for me, the only thing that's going to happen to me is I'm about to get paid. I'm about to have this big old blessing just, hey, is that Carol? Hi, Carol. All right. Yeah, new opportunity. Take a chance. Some of you all, what I'm thinking is, I don't know, somebody hurt somebody's feelings and it created a tower. Now they feel stupid. They should not have come at somebody like this. Yeah, they said stop the read. That's all you need to say. Remember, I told you, when somebody comes for somebody and they're sending bad and negative energy, if you're like me, you just manifest that into everything new. New car, new job, new home, new boo, new money, new everything. Done. It's a wrap. Let me see what's happening with these, though, before I let you go, Aquarius. Aquarius, I don't know what that is. I don't know. They can hate on you all they want. If it's their sole purpose to let them to hate on you, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. They can hate on you all they want. You're going to be fine. They're the ones that are going to go through the tower, not you. Somebody wants to apologize for not saying what they should have said and about how much they care. Somebody was being manipulative because they were stuck in their head about the things they've been through in life. Maybe they were abused, whatever. But they really want to talk to you. They would like to have a relationship with you. They know they messed this up. They probably hate themselves for doing it too. Somebody does. Jeez Louise. Okay. Somebody spying. Oh, they spy on you. Aquarius energy has spies. Watching everything you do too. They might even watch you at work. They try to watch you while you're at work, or they look for you at work to make sure you're there. Maybe they miss you. Something about missing you. They think it's interesting because there's something here about being at work with this Capricorn energy. Right? And maybe because we have been talking about deacons. So this is second deacon energy. Okay. Maybe some of the, if you guys are really, really into it, go look up the Sabian symbol for the number that resonates in the third deacon for the energy that you're dealing with right now. Okay. And I'm not going to do it for you. I'm sorry. It has to be a number that resonates for you. All right. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, the month of February, what is it, not February? So February into March, right? That time frame that is considered Aquarius, go through, find the number that goes within the second deacon and just say, okay, I get this. This is what resonates the most for me. And it's like a life path goal that you must be going through right now, something along those lines. Okay. And it might be a riddle, but you'll figure it out. And you'll figure it out if you're right or wrong. See, look, 3. Somebody's trying to see if somebody has somebody. I think somebody's really smitten with the person and they just have a crush. I don't know why, but this King of Hearts is someone crushing on somebody. Yeah, they are. And I feel like they're sad. There is something here where they're sad because they can't be with this particular person. They really would like to be. I told you, somebody wants to offer a relationship. Lots of Leo, lots of sexy energy here. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yeah, this person is desired. I told you. dreaming about this person, thinking about this person. Some of you all, again, this is, you know, touching themselves to this person. That's why they watch you the way that they do, because you carry an essence about yourself, or someone carries an essence. Somebody likes the way you walk. I heard cowboy. Somebody likes the way you walk, cowboy. Listen, like I told you, I did that 6K run today. And no, I did not run. I did a very speed walkish type thing. I was like this, you know. I did 5 laps, so that was good. I got my 6,000 steps in. I don't know about the, anyway, so what I was trying to tell you, I was thinking about it. I saw these cowboy boots on this dude who was fishing today, and I was just thinking to myself, damn, he's fine. I did, but whatever it is, there's something here about the way somebody walks. It's that big D energy. Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I feel like someone would never dare to say, I think you have big D energy. But I don't know. I'm just seeing a really sexy ass man walking across the way. So it might be a feminine's wish fulfillment here to talk to whoever this is. Maybe there's somebody here that spies because this is someone who is highly attractive and there's always someone trying to talk to them. You know, like this person is desired. There's someone is desired here. They might be very well off too. They have a nice job, or maybe someone lost their job. That could be another thing. There's something here about walking away and not making a choice, and not making a choice after somebody left made them sad. I don't see why you have to be sad. So, oh, that's because they feel like they messed up. Somebody did something that came off as being hateful. And now they think that someone is mad at them. See, they're in their head about it, and they feel like they lost their person. All right, how does this go, Aquarius? How does this end up? 4 of Swords. It might be time to take a break, right? If it's supposed to be a working relationship, it will be. If it's a relationship worth protecting, it will be. Okay? But you've definitely gone through a Tower moment. See? It says, well, ain't this some shit? There's going to be some bad news that has to come out first. And somebody might be creeping. There could have been some sort of karmic situation. But again, they said you're highly intuitive. You know. Those signs that you've been seeing, somebody got busted. And the truth came out. So it will come out for you, Aquarius. It definitely will come out for you. There's not going to be anybody that is able to keep, you know, nasty intentions. See? No. If they're planning on keeping intentions or betraying you or something like that, that's their problem, not yours. You're not going to put up with it. I feel like some of you all will walk away, clean sleep, walk away before you say, okay, yeah. See, you're not going to sit here and trip off of it. It's not mind blowing. The person's just immature. That's what I see. Yeah. And I told you. And then you take that energy and you go get your money. Inheritance, a check, some sort of income, something. You're going to have a blessing come in. I already know. All right, my Pisces, you're the last one. Hi, guys. We've been here a long time. I did get up and go take a break, though. Hi, Pisces. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Pisces. Pisces, you're so pretty. That's what I just heard. Pisces is pretty. And like everybody just loves your energy. They just want to be around you. And I don't know, you're just cool. You're cool like that. Chill like that. Black like that. A clown like that. Who was that? Who used to sing that song? I'm chill like that. I'm black like that. I'm down like that. That's what I'm hearing. That's you, Pisces. Like that. Like that? Like that. All right, Pisces, it's like that. It's like that, like that. I don't know why I keep saying it. It's just funny because you have great energy. Pisces, yes. You're on top of the world, baby. You two are supporting one another. Everything is, you have the creator, and then you also have positivity. I told you, the sun and pregnancy. Maybe you got a baby coming in Leo season. Angels here, but this is all about the vibrations of you heard what your ancestors told you. You stepped into that new power. Okay? You and your person are doing very well. Like I said, some of you may have a baby on the way. Some of you all, this might be What is this? No, this is love. This is like God's love. We talked about this, Pisces. If you have a baby on the way, good, congratulations. I like that shirt. You're still in fashion even though you're pregnant. And it says the body never lies. Yeah, you're fully pregnant for some of you. Or this blessing is just on its way. Okay, and see the blessing being here? The blessing is on their way. The angels are watching over you and protecting you because there's a blessing that comes with whatever your new opportunity is. So you have the 6th power and you have the 5th power. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. It says, I am body and I am a soul. So if there's something new that's coming, and it says the whole point to being human. Interesting. It's so that you can be dynamic. It's so that you can have these experiences and learn how to forgive, to have these experiences and learn how reincarnation happens. I was thinking reincarnation and then the family card comes out. You must be reincarnating a baby. Or someone is reincarnating, or someone around you is a reincarnation of someone that you have been desiring to be with, to see. You sense this person. You know what it feels like to be around this person. It says, I love you. I have always loved you. I will always love you. There's someone here that misses someone. Could be a fire sign energy. And whatever it was, if you were happy and then family got in the way, this person will come back to you one day. One day they will come back to you. That's what I feel. Like you will be in a place of peace. I definitely see pregnancy here for some of you though. Okay, Pisces? So if you're not looking to get a baby, wrap it up. Or have a baby, wrap it up. The body never lies. There's also something bigger here. This has to do with healthcare. Something with healthcare and how pregnancy is not being taken. There's something about pregnancy and how it's not being cared for properly. And there's a fight over whether or not women have the right to choose or control. I don't know what this is, but I feel like what the decision is to be human. The whole point is to be human, right? Judgment will be in the favor of the positive, of the blessing. Death. Hermit. Higher self. You have someone that wants to block you from being with your person. King of Pentacles. So Virgo energy. Scorpio and Virgo. Some of you back away from the TV. Some of you back away from the energy of like consistently feeding stuff into your head. There's somebody here who's looking for healing through someone highly powerful. I don't know if they're going to take that hit for you though. I don't think that whoever you are asking to be a martyr for you is willing to do it. So there's something here about that. Like somebody wants someone to be a martyr for them. It's not their job to do that. And the guides in so many different ways and shapes and forms are trying to stop that from happening. See what I mean? There are prayers going up. Maybe someone sees someone being toxic or being abusive in some way. It's hidden though. See what I mean? There's an immaturity here. There's also a mother and a daughter as well. And I feel like that's why whoever this is saved. The mother and the daughter are not about to let tomfoolery come in and make it seem like this is the perfect relationship. If it's time to end something, it's time to end something. See what I mean? And become single and become abundant and block away the people that stay in shadow energy. Okay? It's okay to make certain decisions. It is. See? Judgment. It's okay to come and step in with the divine timing. Making a decision. Literally, you have the rose and you have judgment. Someone is choosing to start new conflict in some way, shape, or form because they see the happiness someone is going through and they want to stop it from happening. Somebody might try to block you as well. Yeah. It's because they regret. Someone is in regret over the way that, you know, someone stayed away from them, wouldn't help them, wouldn't nurture them, something along those lines. Or that is now done. Somebody tried to say somebody wasn't helpful. Someone was interfering and trying to stop a love from happening, keep someone stuck in their head. Maybe it was a child. That's now all done and over with. Those actions only led to love, because you know what? Someone was much smarter. Someone was highly intelligent. Somebody was able to tap in and recognize the abuse. Yeah, for sure. And guess what? They're not about to let anybody hurt them. See what I mean? They want the truth, and that's it. If someone is dishonest, your guides are going to continuously show you who's dishonest so that you can have a happy home. I feel like you do have a happy home. It's just not with everybody. Does that make sense? I feel like it's other people want to try to come in and mess with your happy home sometimes. There's definitely someone that's jealous of you, though. I do see that, Pisces. Maybe you have a very pretty spouse. And I don't know, it says, I call myself back from all times and places. They want you to be present and free your soul, see? And it says, I have not been bound to anything. Don't bind yourself to anything, especially if you're learning to move forward and find something new in life. It's time for you to sit down and say some prayers, okay? If there's anybody that's trying to attack you, I'm going to say that if you pray to sick some sort of energy on them, it will all mirror back to them. You won't even be phased or recognize any of the BS that they throw you. It's almost going to be like just a complete, you know, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say to me, do to me, whatever bounces off me and sticks to you. It's the throwback. That's what I'm telling you. Someone's going to get the throwback. Queen of Wands, I told you. Gift and strength. Leo energy. Someone is highly sexy, dedicated to themselves, and doing what they need to do. You could be dealing with the fire sign energy. Someone that wants to be around you and desires to support and assist you. And that karmic that's trying to pass themselves off as someone who loves you and, you know, will want to have sex with you and do this. No, it's going to make you think. It's going to trigger you and make you go through that dark night of soul. The karmic will trigger your dark night of soul and get you to the point where you start to meditate. It is what it is. Look, 2:22 on the clock. I'm going to go. I love y'all bunches. I appreciate you helping me out. Okay? Living life to the fullest. This is for you again. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. You guys are such a blessing to me in my life. Thank you for letting me be busy with other projects. And I don't think you can see the new computer and all that other stuff, but it's all good. You're very welcome. Peace and elbow grease.